Without further ado, spelling bee. This morning, please spell syzygy.
Syzygy. S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y. Syzygy?
We have a winner!
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
At the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, my parents keep on telling me just being here is winning, although I know it isn't so.
But it's a very nice, very, very nice, very, very nice, very nice beginning! Our winner here last year, Chip Tolentino. Let's give him a hand.
It's great!
And our youngest competitor, Logan Schwartzen Bouvier.
At the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, I'll stand when they announce my name.
Leave Carter.
And try to keep from shaking. That laugh is shaking will not pass. 'Cause it's a very big, very broad, simple, but it's not. It's a very big undertaking.
Returning after last season's tragic setback, William Barfi.
It's pronounced Barfi. There's an accent here.
I'm not sure who this girl is.
Marcy Park, winner's destination. Washington, D.C. Glass martini and a fancy hotel where they treat you well. All because you love to spell. We spell.
It's a marvelous memory if you win the spelling bee. Once life improves from A to Z, the minute you are crowned here, I see a trophy held by me. And when I want to swell all the stories I could tell, but braggarts won't do well around here. Hi, I'm Olivia Strowski. Do you know where I check in?
Excuse me, I'm Dr. Flurry off with physical team.
Oh, sorry.
At the 25th annual, manual about how to spell these words that require thought. People think we're on tongue of talk, but that is exactly what we're not. We hear the word, we breathe, we wait. Unlike idiots, we ideate.
To ideate is to form an image or idea. To think.
At the 25th Putnam County Spelling Bee, we feel no animosity, and yet our heads are spinning.
We are the slightest bit bizarre.
But since the time is now, oh wow, we shall make a lullaby. Concentrate on winning. We concentrate on winning. At the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, we speak so damn convincingly.
They're nervous, but they're grinning.
It seems we're living out our dreams. It's a very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice, very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice, very nice beginning.
25th annual.
25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
turn off all cell phones and other distracting devices and put away cameras. Sorry, no photos at the B. Now, it seems there are a few spellers who haven't checked in, so if I call your name, please come right up this staircase and meet me at my desk for your number. I'm missing Sage Kuchar, Gracieli Ortiz, Kimberly Casso, and Jazeel Rosario. And I need to speak with the Miss Olive Ostrowski.
I'm all.
Miss Ostrowski, it seems we haven't received your entrance fee. Entrance fee? Did the school not tell you about the $25 entrance fee? Is your mom here maybe, or your dad?
My dad had to go into work, but he's going to try to come later.
Who brought you to the B, dear?
The bus?
All right. We'll talk about the entrance fee later. Take your seat.
Hey, Marcy, don't be nervous. Just watch what I do.
Don't worry, I'm not nervous.
Have you ever been to the underground gymnasium before?
I've never been in a gymnasium before.
What school do you go to?
Shut up!
Ladies and gentlemen, all the children you see on stage are here today because of their extraordinary ability and love of language. But only one of them can go on to compete in the National Spelling Bee. And this year, to celebrate our silver anniversary, the Putnam optometrists are offering today's winner a $200 savings bond towards his or her future education. But remember, each child had to win or place in their own District B. So each of them is already a winner.
Already a winner.
Ew. Hello, I'm Ronalisa Peretti, and I'm pleased to be back for my 9th consecutive year as your host. Unfortunately, our usual word pronouncer, Superintendent Spriggs, has fallen ill. So please join me in welcoming Vice Principal Douglas Pant from Lake Hemingway, Del Paso.
All right.
Vice Principal Pant is returning to us after a 5-year hiatus. So thank you, Douglas, for stepping in on such short notice.
Thank you, Rona. And I would like to say to the incident 5 years ago that I am in a much better place now. It's amazing what a change of diet can do for a man. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Oh, and might I add that Miss Freddie is not only one of Putnam County's top realtors, she's also a former spelling bee champion herself.
3rd annual
Syzygy.
Syzygy, when the earth aligns with the moon and the sun.
Beautiful. And now for our Pledge of Allegiance, led by our comfort counselor, Mitchell M. Mahoney.
Mr. Mahoney is doing his community service work with us here today.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Under God, individual.
Spellers, please be seated. Thank you.
And now for the official spelling bee rules.
A speller
A speller
may ask questions
may ask questions,
about the word's pronunciation or definition,
definition,
its use in a sentence,
in a sentence,
and its language of origin.
language of origin,
If you start to spell words, you may start over,
but the sequence of the letters already spoken may not be changed.
If you misspell the word,
Misspell a word,
you will ring
you will ring
the bell. And the comfort counselor, Mitch Mahoney,
Mitch Mahoney.
will escort you off stage.
is that understood, fellas?
Yes.
Before anyone is disqualified, and before proceedings turn snide, and contestants turn nasty, I soberly confide. The moment before the bee claims its first
the spelling begin. Miss Schwarzen here.
Logan Schwarzen-Grubeneer was head of the Gay Straight Alliance at her elementary school.
Strabismus.
Strabismus. May I please have the definition of the word?
The inability of one eye to obtain binocular vision with the other because of an imbalance of the muscles of the eyeball.
And use in a sentence, please?
In the schoolyard, Billy protested that he wasn't cockeyed. I suffer from strabismus, he said, whereupon the bullies beat him harder.
Notice how she writes on her forearm. This is her way to see the word before she speaks it out loud.
Strabismus. Strabismus. Strabismus.
That is correct. Mr. Ponybear.
Mr. Ponybear was second runner-up in the Putnam Basin District.
Please tell me if you have a phone call, please.
Lead phone. Thanks. I got it. Hello? Lead speaking. You're kidding! You want to represent the basin at the B? Wow! I can't believe this! Hey, Mom! Dad! Marigold! Brook! Pinecone! Raisin! Landscape! Paul! You're not gonna believe this!
What's up, Pete?
I made the county finals with the spelling bee!
Oh, sweetheart, no, you came in third, honey.
I know, but they just called me and they told me that the person who made it in first had to go to their bar mitzvah, and then the person who made it in second had to attend the bar mitzvah, so they wanted me to do it.
You understand all the other kids will have all won their district meetings.
Capybara.
What?
Your word is capybara.
Is that a word?
Yes.
Awesome. What's it mean?
A tailless, largely aquatic South American rodent, often exceeding 4 feet in length.
Awesome. What else can I ask?
You're allowed to ask for the word's language of origin or to have the word used in a sentence.
Oh, can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Don't look now, Pedro, but I think that tailless, largely aquatic 4.5-foot rodent swimming next to you may be a capybara.
Wow, that didn't help at all.
Are you ready to spell the word, Mr. Ponybear?
No, but it was really fun to come here. Hey guys, my family is here, which is really C-A-P-Y-B-A-R-A. Capybara.
That is correct.
It is? I can't believe it.
Miss Ostrowski.
Wow, I just took the first letters that came to my head, and that Y was real. Number 6.
Miss Ostrowski came in second in her school's Halloween contest.
I was roadkill.
Boanthropy.
Boanthropy? May I have a definition?
The delusion that one has become an ox.
Oh, wait, 1 second, please. Ma'am, could you not sit in that seat? I saved the chair for my dad on the 4th row on the aisle. And it may take him a while, but when he gets here, that's his chair. 'Cause my mother's in an abstract in India. I saved the chair for her toes, but it's really symbolic. As daily she watches herself in the candies. And I live in a house where there's an oversized dictionary that I read as a girl on the toilet. Is that from the Latin root bo meaning ox and the Greek root anthro meaning man?
Sure.
My friend, the dictionary, and I love the indented border. Every word's in alphabetical order. Ergo, lost things always can be found. And I wrap my head around the fact that in one book is the entire language of our species, which is a favorite term of Nietzsche's, who's the great grandfather of Christina Ricci's.
Such a lovely girl with a lovely little voice. When I heard that she pro-choice, so still a virgin.
And she talks into her hands and often uses technique.
But you do not understand. It's what I say that I've said.
And so much to her credit, she talks into her hand and turns aside.
So I will not make a mistake and be disqualified. Boanthropy. B-O-A-N-T-H-R-O-P-Y. Boanthropy.
That is correct.
My friend, the dictionary is a very reliable friend.
Miss Couture.
Miss Couture's milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard.
Atheist.
Can I have a definition, please?
A person who does not believe in the existence of God or an afterlife.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Because she was an atheist, Susie was not bothered by the other kids chanting, "Go ahead, Susie, go ahead."
A-T-H-E-I-S-T, atheist.
That is correct. Miss Ortiz.
Miss Ortiz got thrown out of the Girl Scouts for the boys eating all her food.
Alumbricum.
Can I have a definition, please?
Dog excrement, which when whitened by exposure can be used in tanning leather.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Billy loved his new Alumbricum bomber jacket because it smelled like crap.
A-L-B-E-N-G-R-I-C-U-M.
Mr. Murphy.
It's Barfay.
Mr. Barfy has a rare mucous membrane disorder.
Lugubrious.
Yes, of course, lugubrious, meaning extremely sad or droopy.
More or less, yes.
A topic I am all too familiar with. One moment, please.
Okay, watch this technique. He calls it the magic foot. He's the only one I've seen use it. He spells out the word on the floor so he gets a visual before he speaks it out loud. Incredible.
Lugubrious. L-U-G-U. Lugubrious. B-R-I-O-U-S. Lugubrious.
That is correct.
I know.
Miss Casso.
The Hogsworth hat chose this student to go straight to Hufflepuff.
Mexican.
Mexican? That's so
Only the speaker of the microphone is allowed to speak.
Can I get a definition?
A resident of Mexico. Or an American slang term for anybody from Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, South America, or Spain.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Potato chips. The Mexican lettuce.
Mexican. M-E-X-I-C-A-N.
That is correct. Miss Park.
Miss Park won nationals last year, placing 9th, and as a representative of Virginia.
Wow, beautiful country.
Miss Park, your word is phylactery.
Phylactery. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes.
Thank you. May I have the definition, please?
Either two small square leather boxes containing religious texts traditionally worn on the left arm and head by Jewish men during morning weekday prayers.
Thank you. May I have a sentence, please?
Billy, put down that phylactery, we're Episcopalian.
Thank you. Phylactery. P-H-Y-L-A-C-T-E-R-Y. Phylactery.
That is correct, Mr. Tolentino.
Slam dunk.
Hey, you were nationals, remember me? I only remember the top 10.
Carlito chipped Tolentino to the Little League pitcher with a 22-mile-an-hour screwball.
Omphaloskepsis.
Wait a second. Didn't the girl who was in Hogwarts just get Mexican?
Yes, and you got omphaloskepsis.
But are those rated at the same level of difficulty?
They are both level 1 words, yes.
Omphaloskepsis.
Yes.
Can that also be pronounced omphaloskepsis?
It can, and could be wrong.
Omphaloskepsis. O-M-P-H-A-L-O-S-K-E-P-S-I-S. Omphaloskepsis.
That is correct.
He rallies and nails it. That's what it means to be a champion.
Rosario. Cow.
What? How?
Only the snow and the microphone's allowed to speak.
And how about definition,
It means cow. Please spell cow.
Cow. C-O-W. Cow.
That is correct.
My. That word's so moronic. I wrong words that blame. Simplify. I feel super sorry.
Spell gerbil.
Gerbil. D-E-R-B-I-L. I despise it.
That is correct, Mr. Tolentino.
Life is random and fair. Life is pandemonium.
Staphylococcus.
Really? That's the reason we despair. Life is pandemonium. Life is pandemonium.
Life is pandemonium.
I knew that word.
I knew that word.
That means it is such a calamity.
Where should we begin?
The bestseller. So necessary.
Life is pandemonium.
Life is
pandemonium.
Sing your song. I am on a mission.
Miss Hart, empty the lid.
We have rights. We have rights. That's why we complain.
Mr. Martin, halitosis.
Then like why? Like competition.
Miss Ostrowski, singing magnet.
In these lines, can you feel our pain?
Somebody spell crayon.
Life is random and fair. Life is That's the reason we despair. Life is pandemonium.
Life is pandemonium.
Dinosaur.
I knew that word.
It's such a calamity.
Where should we begin?
The bestseller. Don't necessarily. In a win, in a win, in a win. Life is random and unfair.
Miss Martin Ruinier.
Miss Fortune Ruinier proposed a constitutional amendment lowering the voting age to 10.
Cystitis.
Cystitis? May I please have the definition of the word?
An inflammation of the urinary bladder.
And used in the sentence?
Sally's mother told her it was her cystitis that made her special.
Cystitis. I think I studied this one with my dad.
Segway.
F-E-G-U-E.
Good. Siphon.
S-I-P-H-O-N.
Good cystitis.
F.
No. Think. No, Logan, are you concentrating?
Yeah, it's time for a break.
Dan, we're in the middle of a word here.
You know she's gonna spell on her blusher word.
We have to build up her stamina. The beat can last up to 3 hours.
Do not talk to me about stamina, Pearl.
Daddy, conference now.
Dad, no, please, let me get this one first.
We need a spelling, please, Logan.
Cystitis. Cystitis.
That is correct, Mr. Conybear.
Mr. Conybear makes his own clothes.
A coochie.
What?
Listen to the whole word, please. A coochie.
A spelling bee? What does that mean?
A South American rodent of the genus Myoprocta, resembling an agouti.
Wow, it's funny how I keep getting all these South American rodents.
Hilarious.
Look, honestly, I've never heard this word before, so I have no idea how to spell it.
Would you like to forfeit your turn?
Why don't you give it your best shot, Mr. Conybear?
I'm not that smart. My siblings have been telling me that for years. That I'm not smart. We're schooled at home, they see us crying, it breaks my heart. I'm not that smart. Guess what? You know what? Guess what? I have a gentle personality, which you all agree that I never met my more aggressive family. Everyone keeps swatting.
Dumb kid!
Everyone keeps yelling.
Dumb kid!
How could a flea such as me think he'd be good at spelling? How? I don't know. I like my hair. Really, it is pleasant to watch. I toss my hair a bit too much. It doesn't move, it simply sits. I make a part, I'm not that smart. Da 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 da
Mr. Conybear!
I forgot the word.
A coochie.
Oh, right. The rodent resembling the other one was A C O U C H I.
That is correct.
I might be smart. My siblings can't believe I got it right. But I got it right, right? I didn't cheat. I saw this light and it was me. I like to laugh, I like to smoke, I like to hear the world. Competition, how? At least I finally part. I reach the part, begin to smell. I like to spell. I like it a lot.
Miss Rosario.
Miss Rosario has a birthmark shaped like the Philippines.
Airbratat. A medical certificate that a student is ill. Frankie, I'm not saying you weren't sick, but this Agratat is written on an Arby's napkin.
Apricot. A-T-R-A-T-A-Z.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Miss Ostrowski.
Miss Ostrowski's mother is currently on a 9-month spiritual quest in India.
Flagellate.
Flagellate. That's a verb, right?
Yes. I need to ask you to speak clearly into the microphone.
guys, just turn them these. Oh, okay,
Thanks
no,
so much.
the microphone. No, your whole body. Oh, careful. Okay. You know what? This girl needs to learn how to stand like a champion. Together. Very good. It's a hard age for girls.
I fell.
And boys. And with this difference, ask a child at a spelling bee if they expect to win, and boys and girls are trained to respond differently. The correct response for boys is,
I'm taking it all. You're all going down.
while the correct response for girls is,
Honestly, I think I have a pretty good chance of doing okay, but it's unlikely I win the whole thing. I mean, I'm a good speller, but I'm not a truly great speller, and although I've trained hard, there's much luck involved.
and in my experience, sometimes the girls are thinking,
I'm taking it all! You're all going down, suckers!
and sometimes the boys are thinking,
I really don't know. Am I good or not?
I'm thinking about, does president have one L or two? And about how if you take the W of answer, and the H in ghost, and the extra A of aardvark, and the T in listen, you could keep saying what, but nobody would hear you because the whole word is silent.
what? You still need to speak up into the mic, Miss Ostrowski.
Flagelet! F-L-A-G-E-L-L-A-T-E! Flagelet!
Very good on the volume and correct.
Lee, that girl in the pink shirt. Is that your sister? Yeah, that's Marigold. Hi.
Kimberly Costello.
Kimberly Cusso's favorite color is khaki.
Bummery.
Can I get a definition?
A self-employed beggar.
Can you use it in a sentence?
At the Billingsgate Fish Market, London, the bummery cried, "Scrod for me troubles, governor."
Bummery. B-U-M-M-E-R-Y.
Goodbye. You were good, but not good enough. So please don't ask why. Simply say goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Mr. Murphy.
It's barfing.
Mr. Barfi was eliminated from last year, but had to be eliminated for health-related reasons.
Were there peanuts in the brownies? Because they said there wouldn't be no peanuts in the brownies.
And I'm glad to see that you're feeling so well.
Hassenpfeffer.
Yes, of course, Hassenpfeffer. A highly seasoned rabbit stew, often served with sour cream.
Rabbit stew, that's correct.
My old friend, one moment, please.
He's going to the court.
Take me to the final round. Project Foot, I barely lifted off the ground. Project Foot, I do it without making a sound. Magic Foot, write the letter. Magic Foot, write that perfect letter. Magic Foot, it's an alphabetical way to spell. Okay, let's see what we got in the H-A-S-E-N, Hassen.
magic foot. It's a river if you're not specific magic foot. I'm terrific when I make love.
Magic foot, magic foot, magic foot, magic foot.
Magic foot, don't go kaput foot.
Magic foot,
right then I can let go.
magic foot.
Now for better way to write that letter. Write that Uber letter. Now for better way to
Miss Park.
Miss Park skipped 4th and 5th grades and is on her way to becoming the youngest high school freshman in school for all of history.
Miss Park, your word is Quamacam.
Quamacam, a lieutenant or deputy of the Ottoman Empire, a rare exception to the QU rule. From the Turkish Q-A-I-M-A-Q-A-M, Quamacam.
That's remarkable.
And correct.
Miss Park is all business.
I am not.
Mr. Tolentino.
Marigold, Marigold, Pony Bear, Marigold, Tolentino, Marigold, Marigold,
Chip.
Marigold.
Chip.
Sorry, is it my turn to spell?
Yes.
Rare-breaking observation from Mr. Tolentino.
Can you maybe skip me now and ask me a tuna roll later?
Why would you want to do that?
I'd rather not say.
Well, you can either take your turn now or forfeit your turn.
I'll take my turn now.
Another excellent decision by the incumbent.
Tit up. The word is tit up.
Definition, please.
It means lively movement or behavior, or to move restlessly. It refers to the sound of horses' hooves. Tit up, tit up, tit up.
Tit up. T-I-C-U. Oh, wait. Two T's. You heard both. Right. Back me up. T-I-T-C-U-P. Tit up.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is T-I-T-T-U-P. Tit up.
But that's exactly what I said.
But first you said T-I-T-U, oh wait, two T's.
No, but I wasn't sure if you heard both T's. I obviously know how to spell it.
If you start to spell a word, you may start over.
But the sequence of the letters already spoken may not be changed.
That's not fair. I can't know what I spelled right.
Like face random and fair, like pandemonium.
I said two T's. I won last year. Come on.
That's the
You can't comfort these United States. They don't yet know that the good don't always win. So there's nothing you can say to cheer them up when they lose. I want to tell them disappointment doesn't last. But from what I see, disappointment lasts life. I want to tell them that words don't matter. But from what I see, words can get you killed. I just want to beat them up a little so they understand that pain comes in degrees and that this is nothing. This is nothing, you little freaks! But that would violate my parole. So I do what I can. I give them a hug and a juice box. I'm here to bring them comfort. Let's go.
No. Miss Freddie, please. Can I have more chance? No. Please, you don't know the word. Come on. I'm so
Goodbye.
Miss Couture.
Miss Cooper is a child prodigy and is writing a play in Braille.
Demi-caster.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Demi-caster.
Can I have a definition?
Beaver pelt of poor quality. Beaver fur mixed with another type of fur.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Perret turned to his friend and said, "This is Demi-caster."
Demicaster? Demicaster?
My friend will be missed, but now go with dignity. This is a personal list. You should go with pride. You've been the best looking babe I've already. You're a real smart babe as well. Now go home and spell. Give me sweet affection. Come on, make a connection. Spell with patience and care. That, babe, is my prayer. Make your exits with care. That is my prayer. Good night, goodbye, 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 bye, 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 goodbye, 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 and sometimes why, yeah, yeah. Goodbye.
10-minute snack break.
Holy snack break.
Really? House lights? House lights?
Snack break! Snack break! Chocolate chip cookies, brownies, all $1. Anybody? Can you believe it makes me do this? This is so humiliating. Screw it. I want free candy. Especially the alpha male who also goodies at the big sale. Anyone for brownies, anyone for chocolate chips, anyone for anything that is big. How could I have been on the distraction has literally come in fraction. Satisfaction that everything I once did I can perfect. Pleasure tears the feeling because of Marigold Coney here, who causes this weird and wonderful sensation. Anyone for M&M's? Delicious and appropriate. Anyone for Chewy Goober? Expensive. Anyone for buying ish that I'm selling? Because my bird ruined my selling. Adulthood brings its own peculiar rejections, which is why I'm selling this PTA perfection. It will ruin your complexion, all because of my
See you next year. Nuts? What are you, nuts? You threw the yellow one? Can someone please pick up the pink? Can someone please pick up the pink? I can't be near the pink. You could be disqualified for that if you haven't already been eliminated.
You know something, Barf? I may have lost, but you're the biggest loser here, Mr. Valentino.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's a compliment.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, gonna come back. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. William, right? I'm Olive.
I know your name. Look, don't need pity from a girl named after a vegetable.
It's a fruit.
Well, it's a disgusting fruit that I can't even keep down.
Oh.
But I guess it's okay for a name, though.
Did you know that if you switch the first two vowels in Olive, it becomes I love?
Did you know that if you switch the first two vowels in William, it becomes William?
But then you can switch the next two, and then it's will aim.
What's really the kind of things that you think about?
Yeah.
Look, I'm more of a science guy myself.
Well, you're also a really great speller.
I love. I'm so retarded.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final spellers, let's give them a hand. We have Leaf Pony Bear.
Mom, I'm in the finals.
And we have from Our Lady of Intermittent Sorrow, Miss Marcy Hart.
I'm not all business.
And from Cold Spring Country Day, William Barkley. And from Garrison Elementary School, Miss Olive Ostrowski.
Miss Pretty, my
And
dad.
from the Magnet Grammar School, Miss Logan Schwartz-Rubinier.
I'd just like to take one moment to thank my two fathers, Daniel Swartz and Carl Rubinier, who have been so supportive of me in all my endeavors. Thanks back!
We hate losers, which is why we discipline God hates loser. Because losers do not know how to win. Yes, we do. Go get 'em.
I hope you love me, America.
them.
Don't call her that, Carl.
Bobby, her birth mother.
David would be very proud if she could see you spell. My birth mother lived in Kansas, in a trailer in a park.
Tornadoes.
And then she fell apart. She writes very hard. She would like to meet me when I'm wrong, and I crash like a comet. When I crash my dress, I just wanna up and vomit. Woe is me, woe is me. That's why I gotta win the spelling.
Be smart, be cool, be an adult, be remarkably adroit in social situations. Be smart, be cool, be smart, be cool, be smart, be cool, be smart, be.
Which is why I gotta win.
Which is why she gotta win the spelling bee.
Miss Johnson Ruby, please spell indicant.
I-N-D-I-C-A-N-T. Indicant.
Correct. Mr. Cookie Bear, please spell Voltine.
B-U-L-P-I-N-E.
Correct. Mrs. Rotsky. Hallux.
Hallux?
Hallux.
H-A-L-L-U-X. Hallux?
Correct. Mr. Barfi,
Mr. Barfitt.
please spell Palaver.
Yes, of course. P-A-L-A-V-E-R.
That's correct. Miss Bart Rubio.
R-O-O-I-B-O-S.
Correct. Miss Borson Rubio. Tilapia.
D-I-L-A-P-I-A.
Correct. Mr. Cody Bear.
C-A-T.
Correct. Miss Ostrowski.
B-I-C.
Correct. Mr. Barfi. Please spell Weevil.
Why, yes, of course.
That is correct. It's working from here. Please spell Paragraph.
Part of speech.
No.
What?
Form. No. Of course.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes.
L-I-P-A-Q-U-E-E.
That is correct. Mr. Cody Bear. Yes, that is correct. Miss Mark. Yes, that is correct. 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 Correct. I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
It is?
The correct ending is I-L-L-A, chinchilla.
I hear the bell. That to me is not inviting sound. Melody. To me, it brings a plate of air. I just thought the life was fair. I mean, I never felt a smidgen of despair. They say it will break your heart, but just not mine. Since I opine, I think I know I'm smart. I please. Bye,
Mr. Murphy.
Whatever.
Mr. Murphy has a sea anemone circus in his basement.
My fake mom Sheila thinks my hobbies are weird. But my real mom Joanne says that one day science will pay off and I will grow up to become incredibly handsome.
Antihistamine.
Look at the draw. One moment, please. A-N-T-I-H-I-S-T-A-M-I-N-E. And his name, Mr. Leslie Panchy.
Doug Panch.
Whale bar face.
Miss Park.
Miss Park speaks 5 languages. No, I don't.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, well, it also says you won your school's handwriting competition.
And does it say I sleep 3 hours a night, and I hide in the bathroom cabinet, and I'm not allowed to cry?
No, it doesn't say that.
Well, it should. And it should say, I speak 6 languages.
Ah, 6.
Every language easy as the recipe for making jello. I speak 6 languages, and I can say hello. And at least 7 more.
It also says you're a champion Chinese yo-yo
Well,
player.
enough, but it's not difficult. One has a temperament. Apparently, I have a temperament. Yes, I score some goals. So one phase of as my life unfolds. On a maze of I don't like to brag, and I won't 'cause I don't have to run. I speak 6 languages, all American hockey, and everything I do without getting sore. I speak 6 languages, and I like the theme from Rocky, so I play Mozart more. Ooh, I achieve my one phase of I'm amazed at my it is a job, and I get no real enjoyment, but her heart laces wrong. How to eat the museum play, Zero, yo, no recipe, na Sasha dance. Yakabar say Yatsuki, and Yoda Shalom.
And you know who doesn't even here?
I speak 6 languages. I am so sick and tired of always being the best and the brightest at every class. 6 lousy languages, and for my heart I'm the lightest of the girls in my class. She knows 6 languages. That's why she knows, she knows, she knows, she knows 6.
Very impressive, especially the Chinese yo-yo.
Your word is camouflage.
Camouflage. Dear Jesus, can't you come up with a harder word than that?
Of course I can, my child.
Jesus?
Marcy,
Hi! Wow, Jesus, I knew you were Hispanic!
Dr. Sorry, Mommy.
How are you?
I'm good. Is that your prayer, Marcy, for a more difficult word?
Well, yeah, it was. But now that you're here, can I ask for something better?
I'm here for you now, Marcy. Estoy aquí por ti.
Jesus, I was wondering, what would happen if I didn't win today?
What do you think would happen?
I don't know. Well, what I mean is, would you be disappointed with me if I lost?
Of course not. But Marcy, I also wouldn't be disappointed with you if you won.
You're saying it's up to me then?
Yes. And also, this isn't the kind of thing I care very much about.
Camouflage. CAMOUFLAJZE. Camouflage. I blew that word.
She blew that word.
I blew that word.
Praise Jesus.
Life has such possibility. Here's where I begin. The bestseller won't necessarily
through here.
Dad, I'm in the final 3!
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn off all cell phones and other distracting devices.
Oh, it's me. It's my dad. Can I answer?
No. I'm sorry, we can't allow that.
Well, maybe he was ready. You can answer. Tell him I made the finals. And that I need the $25 entrance fee.
And let's allow it this once.
Seriously, what's going on?
1 minute, Logan.
Does anybody care about the rules here? This fee is just as confusing to me as Father's Day. As a part of two gay dads, I need to know who scheduled Father's Day and Gay Pride Week within 7 days from each other. Well, anyway, to celebrate Gay Pride Father's Week, which is what we call it in my family, we went to see Cinderella Man. But it isn't exactly what we were expecting.
And does anybody mind if we get back to spelling?
I've been waiting for my work.
I gave you a word.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Didn't I give her a word?
No!
I apologize. Sloosh.
Can I please have a definition?
It's an artificial passage of water with a valve or gate for stopping and regulating flow.
Any alternate definition?
Yes. A channel to drain or carry off surplus water.
Any alternate definition?
Yes. It's a body of water pent up behind a floodgate.
Any alternate definition?
Why don't you quit stalling and just spell the word?
Principal Pants!
Vice Principal Pants! Vice Principal! They won't let me be Principal!
Gee, I wonder why.
F-L-U-I-V-E!
That is correct.
What is wrong with you?
Thanks, sweetie. I'll take you. Listen, okay, breathe. Oh, that's no good. No, that's right. The foot.
What foot?
The magic foot.
I don't have a magical foot.
Do you want to win, Logan?
Yes, but I believe in ethical conduct.
But you believe having a magic foot is an unethical conduct?
No. No. It's not. I don't have a magical foot.
Or mother?
Excuse me, can we have all parents in their seats?
You're lucky your
parents are in India!
No, only my mom is. My dad's coming from work.
It's just, when that gerbil died, I would just like to apologize for the incident. In my defense, I am lactose intolerant. Miss Ostrowski.
What did my dad say? Oh, your dad says he's running late and that we'll discuss the entrance fee when he comes to pick you up.
But did he say what time he was going to get here?
Chimerical.
What was the word?
Chimerical.
May I have a definition?
It means unreal, imaginary, visionary, wildly fanciful, highly unrealistic.
If I go to Washington, will I be on my own? Because if I go to Washington, found the spelling bee such fun. Mama, 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 but you didn't react. And you never asked me if I'd join you in the Bombay sun. Mama, 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 I had quietly packed. When are you returning? I know we've agreed. Tell me what you're learning. Ma, I have, oh God, this need. I think Dad is angry, Mom, and I do not know what to do. Mama, 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 Shanti, Shanti, and all. I think he takes out on me what he wants to take out on you. Mama, 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 how I wish you were home. How I wish you were home. How I wish you were, wish you were. We always knew you were home. How I wish you were home. A big beauty. How I wish you were, how I wish you were home.
God, we love the way you
How I wish you were,
Since
how I wish you were. All if we couldn't be prouder.
Please let me say it one time louder.
I love you. I love you. I love everything about you, baby. And I swear it's true. I love you. I love you. I love everything about you, baby. And I swear it's true. I love Chimerical, Chimerical, highly unrealistic, wildly fanciful.
That is correct. I love you.
Mr. Martin. Crepuscule.
I'm sorry, correct?
Crepuscule.
Crepuscule. One moment, please.
William. William.
C-R-E-P. There's something sticky. I'll take it from after the crap.
We need a spelling, please.
Can I wash off my foot first?
Now, William.
Do we have a definition?
It means twilight.
Can you use it in a sentence?
She thought she was walking into the dawn, but it turns out it was the crepuscule.
C-R-E-P-S-U-S-C-U-L-E.
That is correct.
Mom,
Miss Schwartzy Ruby.
I did it without the foot.
Bob.
I can do this on my own.
Bob.
Bug? That's the whole word? Bug?
Bob.
Language of origin?
Cornish dialect, a Latin derivative.
Cornish. That's like English with Dutch influence. Bug. B-U-G-G-H-E. Bug.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is B-U-G, bug.
spellers, please go to the microphone. Now, the rules state that we continue spelling until someone misses a word. At that point, the final speller must spell the next word correctly in order to win the beat.
Oh boy, and oh girl, only two remain. I feel joy, but I also feel pain, because I know what's coming, and joy never comes for free. In a moment, he or she will enter spelling history, feeling triumphantly. In this moment of perfect sensitivity, I hear triumphant sounds of timpani. It's my favorite moment of the
Mr. Murphy, Corsia, Ilspire, Diagnosis, Fabricate,
Fabricate. Is that having the longest sword that can be played on a musical instrument?
Chromatophore,
And if you were to rearrange the letters of that word, would you be able to make the phrase Mr. Pooh ate a rock?
Or Chiku, mister?
I don't care.
Raccoon River.
Mr. Murphy, please spell astrolab.
I'm loving every minute. Who knew I had this thirst? To think that I might win it is astounding news, and I'm about to burst. How wonderful it feels to stand so close to first. I'll make it happen, and I'll as previously reckoned, but I will not come in second. I hate to come in second. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I will not come in second.
Correct, Mr. Frosty, elanguescence.
If I a Red Sox or a Yankee, welcome in second. People are scared of me and no one really likes me. I won't come in second.
All the things I will not forget.
You will not break me. I will have my hanky. There goes. I will
I won't come in second. I won't come in second. He will come in, he will come in, he will come in, he will come in, I will come in, he will come in, he will come in.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is Elanguesce. E-N-C-E, that's incorrect.
Now remember, no student can win on another speller's mistake. So, Mr. Barfy must spell the next word correctly in order to take the Putnam B.
Are you ready, William?
Yes, thank you, Doug. I am ready.
Then please spell Weltanschauung.
This is course. Weltanschauung. Personal perspective. Your philosophy, the way you look at the world.
That is correct.
No. W.
Who will come in? 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 You will.
We have a winner!
I would like to thank you all very much.
On behalf of our sponsors, the Putnam optometrists, you have to see us to believe us. We'd like to present William Morris Barfay with this $200 savings bond towards his future education.
I've worked so hard for this moment. All my life, I could only breathe through one nostril. And today is no exception.
I'd also like to announce the runner-up prize.
There is?
Yes, if for any point Mr. Barfay cannot handle his responsibilities as Putnam County champion, the responsibilities fall to the second place winner, Miss Ostrovsky. It also comes with a $25 cash prize. Good going, Miss Ostrovsky.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you. Miss Reddy, I can pay the fee now.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Good fee.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Well, I made a dumb mistake on you that last
No, not really. I wasn't sure how to spell that word either.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're right. I totally knew how to spell that word.
Hey, Barb.
Yeah?
Congratulations.
Oh, of course.
Vice Principal Pan found a new passion in life. Her name was Rona Lisa Peretti. And after courting her tirelessly for 2 years, she took out a restraining order. Still, he was thankful for the chance to experience love.
Rona Lisa Peretti left Putnam County for a stretch and traveled the world to bring spelling to the less fortunate. And she traveled to Latvia, Sweden, and to the Republic of Guinea-Bissau, where she fell in love with an indigenous cashew farmer and became one of the top realtors in that country.
Miss Mahoney discovered a new talent at the Putnam.
Logan Swarton-Klubeneer won the 31st annual Putnam County Spelling Bee on her 7th and final year of eligibility. She went on to becoming the Secretary of Education under President Obama. Her speech therapy was successful.
William Morris Barthé studied for nationals with his new friend Olive Ostrovsky. He came in 42nd, top 50. Later in life, he grew to become incredibly handsome. He gained fame and notoriety for his pioneering engineering in psychiatry and podiatry, otherwise known as psychiatry.
Olive Ostrovsky reenacted the entire bee for her father on the car ride home. She grew to be a loving and attentive parent and the host of her own radio talk show, the runner-up of the Putnam County Spelling Bee.
At the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, we grew up undeniably.
And look at her singing.
Our past caught up with us at last.
It was a very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice, very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice, very nice beginning.
25th annual.
25th annual
Putnam County Spelling Bee.